Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting transfer updates. We start with Marcos Alonso as it has been reported that the Barca defender is on the exit ramp as he has offers from Premier League and Saudi Arabia. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this other transfer report claiming that Barcelona are considering signing this 23-year-old Ajax midfielder sensation this summer, according to Gerard Romero. So, guys, as we get right into the full stories, please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. For those who are just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. A recent report from journalist Javier Miguel Villas has confirmed that Barca defender Marcos Alonso is on the exit ramp this summer. The former Fiorentina and Chelsea defender who moved to Catalonia in September 2022 has not been registered in La Liga yet due to his high salary. Although Xavi and his coaching staff like the player, the manager is aware of the club's situation and what needs to be done to avoid that. The journalist also reports that Alonso is already probing the English Premier League to see if anyone's interested in his acquisition. So, if we look at things right now, Alonso has technically lost his place. Alonso was an important part in Xavi's plans last season at Barcelona. Thanks to the player's versatility, the manager was able to use him across various defensive positions. However, with Inigo Martinez now signed this summer and Joao Cancelo also close to arriving from Manchester City, there appears to be no place for Alonso in the first team. In the central defense, the manager has Martinez, Andreas Christensen, Ronald Araujo, Eric Garcia, and Jules Koundé to count on. On the left side, Alejandro Balde is already an unassailable presence, and even Cancelo can play in that position. So we can now see that recent events not ideal for anyone. Although Alonso is liked by everyone at Barca, the recent turn of events has not been ideal for him. Since Barcelona are desperately trying to get within the salary margin in order to accommodate new players, the former Chelsea defender is likely to be sacrificed since his exit will free almost 5 million euros in the accounts. So far, Xavi has not given the green light to the player's exits, but the player is believed to be, preparing his contingencies. As the aforementioned outlet quotes, Unai Emery's Aston Villa happen to be Alonso's big admirers and have even sent a concrete offer. Gerard Romero confirms that, along with Premier League offers, the defender has also received enquiries from Saudi Arabian clubs. As far as the player is concerned, he has informed his representatives that he hopes to fulfill the year he has agreed with Barcelona. However, since the market is already very volatile, the player is prepared for any outcome. Of course, he needs to do that. Just prepare for any outcome. Right now, there's no player who is seen as, how can I put it, indispensable. But of course, we know that there are certain players that are untouchables, like Frankie de Jong, like Pedri, Lewandowski, Ronald Araujo, Gavi. But we have seen Barcelona try to make the rest of the squad, apart from those players I've mentioned, the rest of them, nobody should feel like he's there to stay because we just get reports now at random talking about players who can leave and players who maybe you thought they would stay beyond the summer, they might still leave on even on the last day of this window. It won't come as a shock. Right now, we're talking about Marcos Alonso. For several days now, the Spanish newspapers have been talking about Alonso potentially leaving Barca, as the player have seen quite a good number of clubs showing interest in him. And this comes at a time when it seems as though Xavi does not still value him like he used to last season. And honestly, Alonso have been a failure. Since bringing Alonso as a free agent last season from Chelsea, he was, I don't know, like Alonso's presence. We have not seen the Alonso at the peak of his powers, like during his days at Chelsea, right? During, like, sometimes we saw Javi playing him as centre back, sometimes playing him as right back or left back. Like, I don't know if it is the fact that Javi does not know how to use him in his tactics or whatever, but Alonso have been a big failure. Many Barca fans have always been frustrated whenever they see Marcos Alonso playing in the Barca lineup. It's always terrible. His performances are never convincing. Even up to the preseason in the US tour, we saw Alonso putting up some very poor displays. And many Barca fans have been saying that why is Barca not selling him? And I think this should come as a relief for some Barca, so for some coolers out there, because Alonso has hardly made any great impact since joining Barcelona last season as a free agent. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barca are scouring the market for reinforcements in midfield this summer and eventually signing Ilkay Gundogan and Oriol Romeo. However, according to Gerard Romero, the La Liga champions were also interested in this Ajax midfield sensation, Mohammed Kudus, but ruled out signing him due to his price tag. So the 23-year-old attacking midfielder has grown into one of the most exciting talents in the Eredivisie in the past few years. A versatile attacking operator who can play in multiple areas on the final third and in the center of the park. Kudus is attracting serious interest from clubs in the Premier League as well. Indeed, Arsenal has been long-term admirers of Kudus, while West Ham United have also shown a strong interest in his services recently, with Brighton and Wolverhampton also said to be among the suitors. Barca too had taken a serious interest in the player and considered a move for him. You know, given his ability to score and assist goals from midfield, the 23-year-old Ghanaian would have been an exciting option for the La Liga champions. However, his price tag meant that a move was never in question. Recent reports in England suggest Ajax are seeking £44 million for the player, which would have been seen which would have never been possible with Barcelona given their financial situation. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.